Welcome to the worldwide headquarters of Retired Adventure Rider. I had planned to do a video about the Sea to Sky motorcycle show, but that didn't turn out exactly the way I wanted. I'm heading to the Sea to Sky motorcycle show in Pitt Meadows. March 1st, still early, it's kind of cool. But we'll see how it goes. Nice sunny day. I'm wearing my earplugs, so I'm actually wearing all the gear. Okay, I'm coming into the Sea to Sky Dual Sport BC motorcycle show. I don't know if they have any designated bike parking. Oh, there's a lot of bikes there. There's a few bikes here. Let's squeeze in here by the GS. So I did meet some fans and I met some other creators and I got some footage of the show. So stick around and I'll show you what happened there. The main question that I got was, what are your plans for the summer? After I get through talking about the Sea to Sky show, I'm going to show you how I use OnX maps to plan an off-road motorcycle adventure. So I'll put in chapter markers in there so you can skip ahead to that if that's what you're here for. I had planned to do some face-to-face interviews with people, but I was a little bit too shy to stick my camera in people's face. So I got a little bit more of background stuff and I'll share that with you. The first place that I went was to the Gold River Rally booth, where I talked to Jonathan Binnington about our plans for the summer. Of course, I know Jonathan well because I've attended the Gold River Rally about 4 times now. Okay. Hey, Mr. Binnington, Jonathan.
I owe you a t-shirt, don't I?
Do you?
You've entered events, haven't you?
I have.
Yeah, I owe you a t-shirt, don't I?
Okay. I'm talking to Jonathan Binnington of, GR200 Gold River Rally?
That's right, yes.
Okay. What are we going to do in Gold River this year?
Probably get very dirty and very tired. There's 4 days of riding if you include the prologue, which is a short evening ride. And then it tops up to about 750 kilometres of gravel roads.
Over the next 3 days?
Over the next 3 days.
Okay.
Between Sable Junction, Wass, and the Campbell River catchment area.
Okay. Sounds like fun.
Always.
Yes. You haven't lost anybody yet?
Well, actually, we did lose some people, yes, and they found themselves on Highway 19 heading towards Campbell River.
Okay.
But they came back.
Okay. Well, I got lost a few times, but I always found my way back.
Always found your way back.
Yeah. Well, that's the fun. That's the fun. Okay. Well, yeah, I look forward to seeing you in June, July. July 1st. July the 1st. Yeah. This year the event will be July 1st to July 6th, and another event will be held around Labor Day weekend. Registration is limited, so click the link below if you're interested. I'm not sponsored, I'm just supporting this event. The Sea to Sky show focuses on adventure and off-road riding. Several manufacturers and other motorcycle-related companies were present. Cycle BC was there with their off-road bikes, as well as information about bike rentals. Be a really great idea if I want to try out a bike to go to Cycle BC and get it for the day. I also had a chance to meet Chris, the person behind Crittermoto, who operates on Vancouver Island as well and does group rides and group camping in support of men's mental health. Chris, I wanted to say hi.
Hi.
My name's Peter. I have a small YouTube channel as well.
Yeah.
So I like.
You look vaguely familiar. We've
Yeah,
probably
you
met
might.
before.
I don't think we've met in person.
Okay.
But you might have seen me, but
Yeah.
maybe not.
Well, it's good to meet you.
Yeah. But anyways, I like to ride on Vancouver Island with Jonathan up when we do the Gold River
Okay.
Rally.
Yeah, cool. I love North Island.
Yeah. There's a lot going on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to come over and join you for one of your camping trips sometime.
Well, you should.
Yeah.
Hit up the website, get a ticket, and come on.
Okay.
When you can.
When I can, yeah. It's hard to find. It's hard to get the time, right?
I know.
There's not enough time in life.
I know.
Another creator new to YouTube is my friend Matthew Roddis, who has started a channel called Roddissimoto, focused on adventure riding, and his KTM 990. There he is.
How are you?
Very good.
Yeah, good to see you. Matthew.
Yeah.
We've seen each other once or twice.
Yeah. Matthew's got a channel now too.
I do.
What's on yours?
I've got one video up so far. The second one's coming out in the next week or so.
And I also met a few fans of mine, which was quite kind of amazing to me. Somebody came up and said, "Hey, I recognize you. I watch your channel." Hi.
I watch your videos all the time.
Oh,
Yeah, I really enjoy them.
Oh, great, thanks.
I don't know your name.
I'm Peter.
Peter. Lauren.
Yeah. Lauren. Hi.
Yeah.
Oh.
I really enjoyed it. So.
Well, thank you. I feel like I'm quite an amateur, so it's always nice if somebody likes it.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. I'll call that a fan. That might be an overstatement. Anyways, I met another guy in the parking lot. We chatted about the Royal Enfields, and when I got home, I had a message from him that said he didn't recognize me, but I was one of the people who had influenced him into buying this great bike. The question that everybody had was about what my plans are for the summer. So in addition to the 2 Gold River events and a hiking trip, I'm planning a trip with Matthew on a route that's yet to be decided. So you could watch both of our channels to see how that goes. And in July, I'll be doing a solo trip through the Chilcotin region. And so here's how I'm planning that trip. I use OnX off-road maps to plan my trips. I prefer OnX because it's designed for motorsports. I usually start by focusing in on the area I want to visit. You need to zoom in to see some of the backroad routes. You can use the route building tool to create a route by clicking at one end, and the app will connect you to your next waypoint. Since the app chooses the shortest route, you sometimes need to click midway to make sure you're following your preferred path. But it's quite simple to let the app pick a route. You can also modify a route once it's been created. And once the route is created, you can see the length and elevation changes. The color beneath the elevation indicates the steepness of the grade. I could also view the total distance. In this case, the route from Smithers to Quesnel is over 500 kilometers, so I'll need to find a gas station somewhere. I made the layer with private properties active so I can see them outlined in red. This area has a concentration of private properties, so there's a chance I might find fuel nearby. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be any. But if I take a detour to Fraser Lake, I can still refuel and reduce the route by 86 kilometers. There is also a shorter route that I can take that's only 300 kilometers to Quesnel. I've marked the fuel stops as waypoints so I can easily find them later. I'll download the maps to my phone, ensuring that I can view them in detail when I'm off-grid. I can also export the GPX files to my Garmin Zumo, allowing me to follow the route on the Garmin as a backup. In the end, I've mapped out a series of routes that will take me from Smithers to Lillooet and then to Pemberton, primarily on gravel. There are plenty of campsites along the way, so I'm not worrying about where I'll stop. I'll probably take 3 or 4 nights to complete the route. I'll probably be starting some spring camping trips soon, just to ensure the bike is ready. Plus, I'm going to be testing some new gear. So if this interests you, please consider subscribing to get more moto camping content.